Hi guys, I just wanted to make a video. I haven't made a video in a long time, and I just thought that it would be nice to talk about EDC and EDC, everyday carry, and not only that, but everyday carry options, really, and also living in a desert. As some of you might know, I live in southern Arizona, and this is basically a video for people in that survival website that I'm now a member of, and I wanted to make this because I've also had questions about living in a desert from Mr. Leonidas. So I wanted to talk about any type of, just staying alive, not so much like survival, blah blah blah, but everyday regular things that you're going to want to use every day or have every day if you're going to go hiking, camping, whatever, or just walking around your everyday life here in a desert landscape, desert area. I grew up in Arizona all my life, 30 years now, and I've still made it, and just by basic principles and stuff like that, and a lot of which I didn't really know about until not long ago when I was 20, when I had to spend a night out in Seven Falls when I went hiking and I got stranded, and which leads into a very funny story about how I got this knife right here, but I'll come back to that in a minute. Everyday carry options for me are simple. They're a flashlight, a wallet, obviously, simple wallet, flashlight, which is a really awesome flashlight, by the way, this Streamlight Micro Stream. For the money, this is the best pocket flashlight you'll ever have. It's $20 retail in most stores that I've ever seen it. I got this one off of a Snap-on truck, and it was $20 because I lost one. I thought I lost one, which is sitting here in this glass of water, which will come into play in a little bit. This is a great little pocket light. I don't care how bright you want a flashlight. This is an awesome flashlight to have. This thing will work in the dark. It has an 8-hour straight running time, but I've made it last a month for the amount of times that I've ever needed a flashlight, unless I'm actually using it to go walk at night, which right now in this weather is not exactly the funnest thing in the world because it's freaking cold out nowadays in the desert at night. So flashlight, wallet, pocket knife, any pocket knife, doesn't matter what pocket knife. I carry a pocket knife all the time because it just works. That's something that I think anybody should do. I've met a lot of people that are really smart, intelligent, well organized, people that get shit done, leaders, whatever you want to talk about, whatever you want to call it, but yet they don't carry a pocket knife, and they always ask somebody for a pocket knife. Just carry a pocket knife. It's not that hard. It's not that big of a deal. This thing doesn't have a clip. I lost the clip. It fits in your pocket. It goes away. You don't even notice it's there. There are a lot of options for pocket knives. This one is a Kit Carson copy design from some Right Edge. I got this for free. A friend of mine gave it to me because he knew that I'm into knives. But yeah, it's a copy of a Kit Carson. They came out with that. A bunch of them. Gerber makes one. This right here is a little Kershaw. Can't remember what this one's called, but it's a little Kershaw folder. It's a little Tonto. It's got a straight edge, 2 straight edges. It's good for chisel work. It's good for anything like that. It's really good, handy. And it's cheap. You'll lose it, you go get another one. You break it, you'll get another one. They're cheap little pocket knives, and it's got a little bottle opener on it. It's awesome. Always carry a knife. Doesn't matter what it is. Bix blade. Buck Squire, great little knife. Now, when it comes to my knife carry system, I usually carry 2 knives. Doesn't really matter what combination it is. Doesn't matter at all. Doesn't matter at all. I don't care. One's going to get dull. You're going to drop one. You're going to lose it. Whatever. You always got to back up. Your buddy, that guy that I was talking about, smart guy, really smart, really bright dude, individual, doesn't carry a pocket knife. He asks you for a pocket knife. Here you go. By the way, I don't know, but I think I'm in a mirror image right now because I'm using the front-facing camera of my phone. So if I'm raising my right hand, it's my right hand, left hand. Anyway, So, pocket knives. My philosophy on the pocket knife, basically carrying two knives, is one's a regular use one, and the other one's a backup. I don't really carry a knife specifically for defense. I was trained back when I was 17 to 21. I got hooked up with this individual named Don Hinsman here in town. His combative system is basically just fighting. There's no he's a black sash kung fu practitioner. He's a white tiger crane, Hungar kung fu. He also trained with some Salat guys, Penchak Salat. He trained with people like Benny Akitas. If any of you know who that is, he was a movie star in some time, so he was a stuntman, but he was a well-renowned kickboxer. My instructor trained under Gene LaBelle. If you know who that is, he's another stuntman who's been in movies for 40 years. Great individual. Don Hinsman's one well-rounded fighter. That's what he taught, no holds barred fighting. I got hooked up with him back when I was 17 and trained for 4 or 5 years. Didn't get into the fighting, didn't get into competitive fighting, not really what I'm into, but I just wanted to learn something that made me stronger, and just knowledge on what to do in a situation. I'm not worried about situations all the time or in my everyday life, but you never know, something might happen. Bottom line, when it comes to self-defense or your mentality and wherever you live or whatever you want to do, somebody at some point is going to want to take something from you, whether it's your wallet, your purse, or your life, or your family's lives, whatever, and you're going to have to choke that motherfucker. You're going to have to do something about it. I don't believe in playing the victim. That's just me. But anyway, so I don't usually carry around, I don't carry a firearm, even though I live in a great state where I could if I wanted to. Like I said, I lived 30 years in this town, never needed to use a firearm, never put myself in those situations. But I know they're handy, and I believe that anyone should be able to carry one if they see fit. I think that they should get fully trained on it. What have you. I'm a pro gunner who doesn't carry a firearm, whatever. But I do carry things that I know that could be used in self-defense situations. But like I said, initially I don't carry two blades, one for regular utility tasks and one for self-defense. But however, I do like carrying knives in general. I'm a knife fanatic. I like knives. I like cutlery. So anyway, do not carry more than 2 blades most of the time. I tried carrying 3 blades because I have this awesome Becker little fixed blade. I tried carrying around the neck. Kind of got annoying a couple times. I prefer to actually carry this because it's got that TDI pocket clip right here in the pocket. In my opinion, that works. And then forget about it. I think if you have the ability to carry a fixed blade, do it, because they don't break. They break. Anything can break, but it has a less chance of breaking compared to a folder. I have a hard time carrying fixed blades sometimes because I'm a chubby dude. So I've got the overhang and I can't do appendix carry. I don't like carrying behind my back. If it's on my hip and I gotta click my seatbelt on, I honestly don't understand how police officers do it with all this shit that they carry around on their belt. I don't know how they do it. Getting in and out of cars, getting around things, whatever. Fixed blade options, I've got a few. I've got a few fixed blades. No, actually I don't. Recently my truck was stolen and I had a lot of my fixed blades in there. I had a BK7 favorite. That was an awesome knife. I love that knife. I had I had a karambit before. I've had a couple of different fixed blades. I had to sell them because I needed to pay bills, but they're gone. And so I still hold on to my Bob Brothers Bushcraft knife, one I won from Andy Tran. I love this knife. It's still great. It's one of my favorite fixed blades because it just works so well. I don't carry this too much. I usually just stuff it in my backpack. By the way, speaking of backpacks, I have a backpack. It's nothing special. It was 12 bucks over at Ross. I ride a bike now because my truck was stolen. So I ride a bike. I carry around a hand pump in this. I have this little, my organizer. Got my bike lock in here. A bunch of random papers that just fell out. Bike lock. Carry this lighter. Got this idea from Andy Tran. Wrapping inner tube around it. You can use that for various tinder. You can tear it up, make it a tinder thing. Roll it out. It actually keeps the fluid from evaporating. Apparently not as well as I thought. But it's a Zippo. Carry that around my backpack. Got a taped up Altoids tin. This originally has stuff in it from a zipper, like a Ziploc package of survival gear. There's weatherproof matches, fishing kit, a whistle, a mirror, and a wax tinder that you break up and spark up with a ferrocerium rod. I've got this little kit, which is just a Condor little belt pouch. I got a Leatherman carabiner on it. Clip it to something, whatever. This is packed with ibuprofen, triple antibiotic. I've got a wrench in here. I got paracord. I've got bandages. I got a pen, ferrocerium rod, tweezers. This right here is awesome. This is a little sharpening tool that I have. This came from a heating element in a heat gun for production. You know, just a heat gun for melting Kydex or heating up the material to stick it onto something. Found this and it works really well for sharpening your knives. It's really good. Found that it worked really well one time because it's ceramic, and I said it's a fine grit ceramic little sharpening rod, and kept that in my pocket for a little while, but now I keep it in this. This could have more stuff, but I don't feel like carrying that much crap. But that's simple stuff. It's got a, like I said, a space blanket in there, some tin foil. There are many uses of that. You might already know about that from watching various videos on YouTube. That will keep you good regardless of what part of the country you live in. That's just simple survival gear. That's just simple things that you might need if you're stranded, if you're in trouble, if you're hurt, whatever. And a bottle of water. I used to have an Nalgene bottle. It was in the truck. Truck got stolen. This is just a random bottle. Doesn't matter. Any container that you can put water in is okay by me. I have water purification tablets in here. Got a little mini screwdriver, a pen. Other things that you might want to carry around in the desert, a hat. I'm bald. I keep my head shaved. I like to keep the sun out of my eyes. I always wear a hat. This was a hat given to me from my brother-in-law. He worked at Sprouts, and I like hats. I just collect them. A bandana. This actually was tailored. I was tied to my head while at work the other day, but I always keep a bandana in my backpack. My lunchbox. I also have a lunchbox. This right here is a cheapo watch that I got from Big Five, a little sporting goods store, and the band started to tear up on me, so I made a new band with paracord. It's actually all stiff now from months of sweat. Watch. I actually advocate carrying a watch. As you can see, I'm talking to you on my cell phone right now. I very rarely use my cell phone for much other than calling people and texting them. I don't have a Facebook anymore. Facebook is stupid. Okay, just bottom line, Facebook is dumb. I am on Instagram, same name as this YouTube channel, Nada Burger. There you'll see most of my collection that I've had, and various things that I do throughout my day. You know, it's Instagram, it's whatever I want it to be. If you're interested, you can go check it out. It's Nada Burger. But I do carry a watch because I hate looking at my phone all day. I can't stand it when I see people who are just like, you know, I see them in their cars doing it at stoplights. I see them while they're driving doing that. It pisses me off. It drives me nuts. It makes me extremely angry. Don't do that. Just stop spending your time on that stupid little phone. There's so many beautiful things out in this world. Go enjoy it. So, anyway, don't want to turn this into a rant. Just basically want to talk about survival in the, or everyday carry in a desert landscape. Like I said, most importantly, or, you know, first and foremost, you want to be prepared for whatever you want to do. And that's very simple. Like I said, it's very simple. Pocket knife, a flashlight, a multi-tool of some sort. That is just general everyday carry things that anybody who really gives a shit about it should carry around. You know, that's first and foremost. Depending on your part of the world that you live in, you want to carry something else. I carry a hat, always have a hat, because I live in Arizona. It's really sunny. Keep the sun off my face, my eyes. Sunglasses, carry sunglasses. Bandana can be modified to where you can put it in your hat, just like this, and you look like a Mexican worker out in the yard. Keeps the sun off the back of your neck. Long sleeve shirts. I'm wearing a t-shirt today, but when I'm out at work, actually, I wear a long sleeve shirt because, you know, it's sun protection. It's just sun protection, and it's a work shirt. You can get that all messed up and not even care about it. Speaking of water, sunscreen is optional. Sunscreen, you know, if you want to carry sunscreen because you burn easily, definitely use it. I don't burn that easily. I don't burn that much or often. It's probably going to end up biting me in the ass later on because of how my background is. But I don't really carry sunscreen. This backpack, this gear, this whatever, my three thing item list, you know, pocket knife, flashlight, multi-tool, wallet, you know, like whatever. That's always going to be on me. It's always going to be there. That's the bottom line. Lighter, always going to be there. The backpack, because it's not so much about the backpack that you get. For me, it's not so much about getting the fucking Falcon, whatever, or the Maxpedition, or the Condor, or whatever product you get. It doesn't matter, as long as you got something that can carry. My philosophy of it is that you can carry something as you pick it up. If you find it to be interesting or necessary, you can carry it around. Pick it up and carry it with you wherever you go. Organize your stuff. Have it organized. You know, if you decide it's a man purse, it's a purse, basically. It's a man purse. Or a woman purse, you know, whatever you're in. You know, girls can carry a backpack too if they want to. It's just something it's useful. It's handy. It's like a pocket on a t-shirt. It's handy. It's very versatile. Like I said, it doesn't matter what brand you get or what capacity or something like that. As long as you have, like, I mean, I carried around an old water bladder carrier pouch from Condor, and I carried that. I you know, it was very discreet, small. I put a water bottle in it and a couple of things I needed, and strapped that little EDC organizer on the side of it. That's all I needed, you know, as long as I had something to carry something else. Like if I needed to go to the grocery store, especially now that I'm on a bicycle, I got to get food at the grocery store. I got to put it in my backpack because I don't have a trunk anymore. I don't have a truck. I don't have anything. I don't have anything else to carry. I have to borrow rides or ride my ass down there to use it, whatever, to go get groceries. So it's just a versatile thing. It's handy. It doesn't always have to go with you everywhere. Like if you go to an event or anything like that, you could just carry your minimalistic things like a pocket knife, flashlight, lighter, wallet, handkerchief. Handkerchiefs are extremely useful. They wipe stuff off your face. You know, I'm not saying that you want to carry around a snot rag all day long, but you could if you wanted to. So I'm running on 20 minutes here. That's pretty much all I got to say. Last thing I want to leave you with is this. 20 minutes sitting in a cup of water. This is water. "20 minutes sitting in this glass of water. Go get yourself one of these flashlights, okay? If I leave you with anything, go get yourself one of these flashlights. Anyway, have a good day.